Two. What's good? Hey, Suge. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Listen, I feel good. I feel good. It's Monday. I had to remind myself. That says a lot. You know, when your week starts to merge into your weekend, and it all starts to feel the same, that means good. I think so. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? One thing that I saw helps, or it seems to be helping with me when it comes to feeling good, like right now, is singing. I've been singing. So I was listening to, like R&B, neo soul music. What's up, Dan? I was listening to Sweetest Thing, just neo soul R&B music and just feeling the vibe, So if you're not feeling the best, grab your favorite song and start singing. Yeah, you'll be surprised just how much it shifts your mood. For real. Sometimes, like I want y'all to listen to me. I want y'all to listen to these good messages that I'm giving and all that. But sometimes it's even necessary to turn off. Turn off the videos, turn off the readings. Either sit in quiet where you can actually get a break mentally, or listen to some good vibing music, some good sounds, whether it has lyrics to it or not. Okay. For some, create your own music. Some people like to, actually like play instruments or sing songs and stuff like that. So I'm going to use the Moonology deck for our collective message today. I know I haven't done one in a good little minute, but I told y'all, for me in readings, because it definitely wears you out. Okay. I'm exhausted after doing readings. Okay. Not only that, but I feel like it's an energetic exchange. If I'm not energetically like ready to give you something, I don't want to give it, because what energy is it coming from? Just because I feel like I have to? No, I want to give it because I'm feeling good. I feel like a message is coming and that it needs to come to you. I feel like that's the way it should be done. In addition to, you guys, I started my spiritual coaching, or my coaching classes, and that's on Wednesdays and Fridays, and that consumes me too. But I like doing that. I like working with my peers on us. It's a unified thing, growing together. Okay, so if you want to be a part of that, I got like 2 slots available. That's it. That's all I can do. For real. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Just so it is. But yeah, I want to do a collective message today. I felt like doing a collective message today. The energy called me to do a collective message today. So, collective, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Let's see, what do we have for the collective today? For the collective energy, what does Spirit have for the collective today from this Moonology deck? Okay. Show the world the real you. Okay. It's full moon in Aquarius energy. So it's air energy, real light, real free, real what they call unrestricted. Is that a word? Yeah. That's that energy, air energy. All right. And it's because of more air energy. Communication is key. Okay. You might need to communicate some things, and Spirit's like, just be transparent, be real, be yourself, be who you are. Okay, let's see, right? You might need to show the world the real you by communicating something or through communication, But let's see. It's a collective energy. So it might hit everybody in a different way, by showing the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy. 2 air signs, Aquarius and Gemini, and one cycle's closing because a new one is beginning. Okay, new moon, full moon. Okay, let's get in. All right. Show the world the real you. I'm glad I had my glasses. I was about to trip out. Like, dang, what am I gonna do? There you go. So it says, this card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing, okay? It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself and whatever is coming up for you. Just be who you are. Be yourself. Yeah. And if someone is keeping you at arm's length, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Allowing life to progress and unfold, even when change feels frightening. I wonder what this is about, collective. I wonder what is. Look, the clinging card kind of stayed on the desk when I was picking up this deck. It could be something that you're holding on to, or we, collective energy, may be holding on to when it's a cycle that needs to close with the full moon energy. Okay. Second chance energy showing euphoria. I feel like spirit may be trying to give us, the collective, a second chance at something. Why show the world the real you here for the collective spirit? Please make it clear. Look, running. See, I said it. Okay. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. All right. We, the collective, may be running from opportunities, kind of holding on and clinging to the familiar, right? Maybe not allowing a cycle to close with this full moon energy because of trapped, stuck, tied down, captive, feeling restricted in a way. This is like Eight of Swords energy, right? Feeling stuck. Maybe even, heart fog energy is like mixed signals, not being certain, kind of foggy in your decision making. Okay. But limit is right behind that. It's kind of getting to a point I feel like collectively where, that's getting old. Okay. Like if you're running from something, it's like to hold on to the familiar. This could be like a cycle that collectively we need to close. Right? Because it could be keeping us trapped. Let's see. Okay. Holy Spirit intervention. Please clarify. Show the world the real you for the collective. We're running here. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. All right. Oh, see. Okay. Y'all know how it works. If a car pushes on the floor or pushes it, out off the table to like turn to go in reverse or something like that, it is it's meant to do that. Okay, so the King of Pentacles in reverse is basically the opposite or the extreme of whatever it is. So the King of Pentacles upright is a masculine energy of someone that's responsible, someone that's solid, someone that's being I was practical in a way. That's more King of Swords, but still, like, there's someone that's like responsible, on top of their A game, usually financially stable, a leader. Someone that takes charge of a situation, supportive, secure, right? But in reverse, it's the complete opposite of that. Okay, and with the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Death energy, it's like something needs to give. Two major arcanas. It's time for something to be done. Okay, with the full moon energy. Okay, you could be running from opportunities that Spirit is trying to give you, right? Instead of just letting things flow, right? Clinging and holding on to something that feels familiar. With the King of Pentacles in reverse is everything that is not solid. Okay, Spirit's like, it's time to end it. Okay, it's time to end it. And the Three of Cups energy could be like, how they say, third party energy, but it's just, it could be like partying too much. It can be like, hanging with a group of people that they ain't no good for you. It could be like, drinking with your friends after, during the week. It could be like whatever it is that it's like putting you in this King of Pentacles in reverse stance, or state, right? where you maybe having financial issues, maybe like not making the best choices and decisions, or coming up against like obstacles in your day to day because you're holding on to something. Okay, refusing to let a cycle close, running, ghosting, disappearing from it. Why show the world the real you here for the collective spirit? Something that's not stable. Look, the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Page of Swords. Okay, so a change is happening, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, okay. So the change that's happening is definitely destined, right? But I think it's coming coming at a point where, with the limit card, it's at a point where it's too much, The Page of Swords energy is someone that's like maybe want to talk about an opportunity, someone that's interested in an opportunity. It's like, I feel like the change in this running energy is because someone, is like at their limit. It feels like it's time to consider some changes. Why is show the world the real you here for the collective spirit? Show the world the real you for the collective spirit. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. 7 of Wands energy. Okay. The Fool. Okay. And Page of Cups. Because of the Page of Swords, right? And the King of Wands. It's like, I know I should do something about this, Okay, boom. All right. All right. So then 7 of Wands energy is a defensive energy. It's very protective. You could be doing this, like I said, you can be doing this to yourself, but maybe other people are like trying to like advise you, guide you, support you, and you're like very defensive towards them. But it's a very defensive and protective energy. That someone might feel like was rather reckless and immature. You may be reflecting on yourself in this way, like, me refusing to change or allow change, me running from opportunity, holding on to the old, right? It's just nothing. It's like a defense mechanism, and maybe even feeling like foolish, putting up this defense, this protective energy. Okay. The Page of Cups energy is a message of love, communication, sincerity. Yeah. But it's from the heart. It's communication from the heart, because of someone knowing, like, I know I should do a certain thing. I should act a certain way. I should perform, or I should, like, this is something I should be doing. It's like, I know I should be doing this. And it's because communication is key. I don't know. This is how it's coming together, guys. It's how it's coming together. Okay. And this is the new moon in Gemini energy. Right? It says, a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking yourself or asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Okay, it's definitely giving the energy of someone feeling like, I know I need to make some changes, right? So maybe you've been like rather frivolous, I ain't gonna say you, we, collective energy. Always trying to identify, right? Okay, we go. So communication is key. Why is this message here for the collective spirit? And communication is key. For this message, why is this message here? Communication is key. Deja vu. Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting excited. Deja vu is a repeated pattern. Past life karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Okay. That's why communication is key. It's like you're going down the same cycle over and over and over again. Okay. And it's because of longing, aching, pining, past love, loss, okay, maybe past loss, okay. Times where things were maybe like frozen, nothing moving, you're kind of like holding on or clinging on to maybe past or what's familiar, running from new. It's a repeated pattern. Communication is key. It's a need for you to maybe communicate about your past, okay? Share your thoughts and feelings, share your experiences, be transparent in who you are, show the world the real you, all right? Let's see, I don't know. Why is communication is key here for the collective spirit? Communication is key. Why is this here for the collective? See? like it's real, seriously. The tower. Do you think you need to talk about that? Okay, because look what was at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords. You think you need to talk about that? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. What is that? That's a family. Have you experienced a tower to that support, to that network, okay, to that stability, to that comfort? Did you experience that? Did it hurt? 3 of Swords? Maybe it did, right? Okay. You need to talk about it because it's coming up as like almost like a crutch. I ain't gonna say a crutch. A hindrance is definitely coming up as a hindrance, right? It's past life energy, right? King of Cups energy is either with a masculine energy that you have deep emotion for, or this is the masculine energy suppressing these emotions, or this is the masculine energy within you that you've, highlighted, put it in the forefront, okay? And it's all because of this grief. So some type of tower has happened collectively in someone's 10 of Pentacles. That's the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? That's the end game, right? But it's also like the foundation is what we all strive for, right? This is what we all strive for, that peace and security. It's like someone experiencing a tower in that, and that impacting their emotions in a masculine way, collectively. Okay. All right. Yeah. The 5 of Swords is mental conflict. I call it my mind's playing tricks on me, right? And we experience that mental conflict from our experiences, but also from uncertainty, right? Disappointment, grief, sorrow, right? Sadness that we don't necessarily probably talk about. That shoulda, coulda, woulda is the stuff that we think about at night, right? It's something that we need to, for Soul's energy, heal or recover, okay? Let go of, cleanse, whatever you need to do, collective energy, right? Because with the 9 of Swords energy right there, it's causing you anxiety, stress, sabotage energy, overthinking, overanalyzing. What to do? King of Wands energy. Okay, so it's the masculine energy of the masculine that's taking action, doing stuff. Maybe you're holding yourself back. Maybe you won't go towards that new business venture, that new, career opportunity because you've experienced a tower in that before and it was very disappointing. You had put your emotions in it, and so you kind of closed off, or you kind of mentally conflicted about what you should do next. And it all connects, So I feel like someone is tired of being in this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, where things are like unstable, things are like unpredictable right now, and ready for change with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Ready to change this energy of being defensive, running, okay? Ready to change this energy of being foolish, okay? It's like someone is coming to like a moment of clarity for themselves, collective energy. And it's because of experiencing a tower, it's creating like a repeated pattern in a way. Karmic lessons that are like coming up maybe more than once, And it's really because someone needing to like maybe like let go of some past energy, like release it, talk about it, whether it's through therapy, through like talking to your friends, or even just maybe talking to a partner or something like that. Like you need to get out because it's sabotaging things for you. Yeah. Any final messages, Spirit? I feel like there is. What that? Any final messages? Like there is. I don't know what deck to use. I guess I'll leave it there. No, I don't. I don't feel like I should leave it there. I don't feel like I should leave it there. What deck should I use? Okay. All right. So I'm feeling like, okay, with this Oracle deck right here, right, gives messages, right? What's up, Tashika? What's up, Tashika? Thank you. Thank you for coming through. All right, I see. This one has like messages, and it's like, little like motivational messages from spirit, right? Then I'm gonna clarify. That's the energy I'm feeling. Like I should pull one of these messages for the collective and then clarify it. Right. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, what message is most appropriate as guidance for this message for the collective? Okay. All right, here it is. It says, stop giving away your power right now. Okay. Collective, could we possibly be giving away our power by holding on to things that are maybe like doing us more harm than good, putting us in the King of Pentacles in reverse energy, right? Like all because we are like afraid or, scared of like going towards new, right? You're scared of change, not wanting to make a mistake, not wanting to be foolish, right? And it being only because of like past disappointments, Bottom of my deck says, clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Okay, literally. Spirit's like, stop giving away your power right now. Clear your mental and physical clutter, and you will feel much, much better. Okay? So let's clarify what Spirit is talking about. I like this. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Clarify. Stop giving away your power for the collective. Right now, it says. Right now, right this minute. Here. Stop. Listen. Listen. This is what your power is doing. The moon energy and the King of Swords. Fear of making tough decisions. Why? Because of the Five of Swords. Mental conflict. Being mentally distorted. My mind's playing tricks on me. Okay? Stop giving away your power because all it's doing is making you afraid of making decisions, afraid of communicating your truth, afraid of being honest about how you're feeling. Stop giving away your power. Okay? All because of mental conflict. All right? Mm-hmm. 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 It's time to make peace with your past conflict. Anything that could be like distorting you emotionally, making you like fearful of making decisions, making you suppress how you feel, suppress your thoughts, suppress your anything else for stop giving away your power for the collective spirit. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. The bottom of the deck says, clear your mental and physical clutter. Why is this the message for the collective? As advice, you will feel much better. Why is this here for the collective spirit? Please make it clear. Because it'll change your whole perspective. You'll have a whole new perspective. Hangman energy. It's like you'll awaken. You'll see things so much more clearly. Clear your mental and physical clutter. And you will feel so much better because you will have a whole new perspective. Hangman energy on things. Seven of Swords energy is you not, okay? It's like you're not seeing things clearly. Seven of Swords energy is like he don't trust nobody. It's like even a fox got a sword. It's like I don't trust nobody. Okay? And with the Emperor energy on the bottom, that's something you need to get a handle of. Right? That's something you need to get a handle of. You're in the Emperor energy, it means you're in control of things. You're not in your Emperor energy, then that's something you need to get a handle of. Okay? Spirit wants you to clear your mental and physical clutter so that you can see things clearly. Because you don't right now. And that's something you need to get a handle of. And that's what I have for you, Suge. I hope that's so. I look forward to seeing y'all very soon. That's how I read tarot. You know, like this is why I think tarot is beautiful. Like for real, dead serious. And yeah, that's how I see. That's how I read tarot. It's definitely giving the masculine energy, but remember, we all have both feminine and masculine energy within us. You know? It's just whichever one comes out, or displays itself. It's kind of giving them. It's just whatever, displays itself in that moment, in that time, Sometimes a female has to take on a masculine energy in certain situations, maybe in their career, maybe in their home, They might be a business owner where they have to be in their masculine energy, because they're the boss, so, but when they're at home, maybe they're not in their masculine energy, they can relax. So it's like, we turn it on and off. It's whoever shows up. Yeah, so show the world the real you came out again just now with you are enough. Okay. And that's seriously, like if you're doubting yourself, and that can be kind of go back to the last message of you maybe even allowing your past to kind of distort that, So know who you are and clear out that physical and mental clutter so that you can clearly see things. Because you don't right now. Is you guys all ready? Bye. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out.